for number English to civic, how to 8 subjects here. Calculate the total for it. And there are many ways to enter a formula in an Excel sheet to perform calculations. You can use referencing by entering your equality sign. That is, to enter a formula, you begin with equality sign. Then you pick the cell reference. You can see pick C3 as the cell reference is on column C3 or 3. That is how cells are. You can look at the name box here containing the name, and because it's the total, we know it's addition. We just be adding the add operator, then picking our operands until we get to the last score, which is civic education. Let's pick road civic there. When we get here, the next thing to do is also hit the enter key by our formula. This is the formula. Hit enter key, bring out our total. I will drag it to the end to calculate for the rest of the students. Now, there is one thing you should notice when you go to drag a formula. There is a chip on the selected cell by the left lower corner. So when you point, make sure you point so that your mouse changes its pointer to a deep dark cross, and you hold and drag to the end of the scores, and to give you your score. So there's another way you can do it. Instead of writing and picking, writing the operand, picking the operand one by one, you can use a sum. Is equal to sum. Then you can see number 1, number 2. So for that, you can just pick the first one. Since you know that it's C3, you write, that is for English, you write C3. It will select it for you. Then for to the end, instead of comma and adding each one, you can put a full column. That full column means 2. Then the last one, which is civic, that is on J3. You close your bracket, then you hit enter. You still give you the same result, but now the formula is changed. You can drag it to, but because it was already calculated, so it still give you the same result. And the only difference will be that when you click on the next column row, you should see a different cell referencing to mean that it's for that row. When you copy a formula using this fill handle, the chip is called fill handle. When you copy it using it, it will update the row naming of the cells so that it will calculate the row on which the result will come out. That is the second way. I think I go with this one because with this, and even if there is a change in the score, sometime later it will update. But with the previous one, if you make a change, you have to go into. Even the previous one was using this, and the last way, which I don't recommend at all, is using the scores to calculate. Like you look at the scores and write them in the formula.